Hello and welcome to another update video on Ethereum. We are currently here on the daily time frame for Ethereum, and the idea is still that we could be moving up here in this ABC structure, A, B, C, into this blue zone, which is defined currently round about between 4,600 and 5,700. These are the next levels, and obviously we could go higher, but don't want to get too much into this right now. We talked about that yesterday. If you're interested in the bigger picture, check out yesterday's Ethereum video where I covered all of this really in detail. For now, I am just watching if the market is starting this B wave pullback or if we can get another upside extension in wave A. The situation overall here on the daily chart has not changed at all. The communication, also narrative, hasn't changed. Well, for I would say a couple of weeks now, yeah, more than a week certainly. So we are still, I would say, in the late stages of that A wave without any confirmed pullback yet in wave B. It might have started, and we don't really have a high quality setup at the moment on the Ethereum chart because the rally already happened, or a rally happened. Of course, it can continue. I have some key support levels I'm going to show you on the smaller time frame that you could use if you want to follow that scenario. But overall, the idea is that a B wave pullback can still easily happen. But it's not confirmed yet because we haven't broken any critical support levels, right? We're just moving in a range. So let's talk about it. Let's go to the smaller time frame for Ethereum. And this here is the 1 hour time frame I'm currently watching. And on this 1 hour time frame, you can see that there is a potential that the market has topped in this A wave I just talked about on Tuesday the 13th. So again, the narrative, the communication hasn't changed. That A wave might have completed. That was already on the 13th of May. We had a pullback only in 3 waves so far. The move up ended also as a 3-wave move. That keeps this idea of a potential A-B structure alive, with now maybe a C wave down to come. And that C wave would be a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So at the moment, I am tracking here potentially the start of a C wave decline. But I haven't got any 5-wave decline from the top. At least best I can tell, it's not a 5-wave decline, but if the market forms one more low, then we have a 5-wave decline. That could potentially be wave 1 of C then in the white scenario, and that would be part of this larger B wave decline, right? To confirm that further, we want to see a break below the dotted line at $2,319, and then also a break below 2,272. These are just 2 relevant swing lows I'm watching. I mean, certainly here this dotted line is quite an obvious one, yeah. So these are just support levels I'm watching, and below these, the focus will shift to that Fibonacci support area, which I've called main support for the B wave. So really, since this 13th of May top, the market has only been moving in 3-wave structures. That indicates there was absolutely no progress, okay? Now, that being said, it is absolutely possible we are still going higher more directly. I've added here that potential in yellow. A wave down, also B wave up, but maybe the C wave is going to be short. And if we see any 5-wave advance, it could mark the beginning of the next rally to the upside in an extension of the A wave. Now, that would be possible in an extension of the A wave if the A wave turns into a 5-wave move. That's possible, but there is no real setup for it. There hasn't really been any interesting setup for a while. I mean, we had a 1-2 setup here to which the price reacted, rallied quite a bit, but failed to really break out, okay? And again, I warned you, I said, this is only based on a 3-wave rally. So we had a 1-2 setup, yes, but it was only based on a 3-wave rally. So it's not a high quality setup. And really, this is more like a range. Yeah, that's how it looks to me. So yeah, we have to see if the market can generate the next 5-wave move to the upside from somewhere. But as I said, I'll give you some key support levels to watch, specifically here the dotted line at 2,320. I mean, that would be the next obvious swing low here in the range, to which the price might react. So it's just something to watch, but from an Elliott wave point of view, there is at the moment no high quality setup. The main support area is down here. Yeah, 1600 to 2110. These are the important support levels for the B-wave pullback. The B-wave pullback should not break below $1,600 to keep the overall bullish perspective alive. That's the update on Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.